Jack Williams, the External Affairs Director for Alabama Public Television, says 13% of their budget, or about $3 million, comes from the federal government.
I suspect this will wind up in court. We're not exactly sure that the president has the authority to take away, to redirect the funding like this. I'm urging our members of Congress to encourage the president to use a laser, not a shotgun.
President Donald Trump signed an executive order instructing the Corporation for Public Broadcasting to end federal funding for NPR and PBS. The executive order states which viewpoints NPR and PBS promote does not matter. What does matter is that neither entity presents a fair, accurate, or unbiased portrayal of current events to taxpaying citizens. Jack Williams, External Affairs Director for Alabama Public Television, says that while he's never received a complaint about locally produced content, there's room for improvement with the national programming.
There's no complaints there, nor have I ever had any about our state news coverage. But secondly, I think the public's looking for unbiased, balanced news, and I think we could improve on that. We will be in meetings next week and the next 2 weeks with PBS and NPR to discuss some of the concerns being raised by the administration.
Alabama Public Television produces about 10% of its own content.
What time is it? It's science time.
Including shows like DIY Science Time and documentaries like Alabama Black Belt Blues. They also provide educational programming and training for educators.
The places that need our help the most would be hit the hardest by this in some of our low-income school districts, where we're working with teachers to help prepare them to do the best job possible with more limited resources.
While the $3 million in federal funding for Alabama Public Television was appropriated 2 years ago, Williams worries about what the future holds.
If we lose $3 million, something's going away. And I don't think we've made decisions yet on what's going away.
The Corporation for Public Broadcasting released a statement on the executive order, which reads in part, CPB is not a federal executive agency subject to the president's authority. Congress directly authorized and funded CPB to be a private nonprofit corporation, wholly independent of the federal government. Now, in addition to what they produce locally, Williams says about 50% of Alabama Public Television's content comes from PBS, and the rest is from 2 other sources dependent on PBS funding. So there's concern about the cost associated with having to produce more programming on their own. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Amy Hybels, CBS 42 News.